Hello and welcome to the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. More rumors circulating around the Los Angeles Lakers and the 2017 NBA Draft. And let me tell you right now, I'm willing to go ahead and make a prediction. The Lakers are going to take Josh Jackson. That's my prediction. Now, I'm not 100% on that, and it wouldn't shock me if they still take Lonzo Ball. But guys, I've been covering this story for about 2 to 3 weeks now. I've been on this thing, and I'm just seeing report after report after report that the Lakers are very interested in Josh Jackson, and they're not that enamored with point guard Lonzo Ball out of UCLA. Now, here's the problem. When we left the NCAA season, when we left March Madness, Lonzo Ball was the talk of the town due to his play and also due to his dad. Because of that, we've been enamored with Lonzo Ball, the name and the player, and we've ignored the other players in the draft. I've known for a while that Josh Jackson is pretty damn good, and if we were to get the number 1, 2, or 3 pick, that he'd be in serious consideration. So this isn't shocking to me, but to everyone else this is shocking, which is why no one else wants to believe this. And I understand this is a time where there's a lot of smoke screens going around the league. You don't know what to believe. But man, I'm just seeing report after report after report, and it seems like as fans, we only believe what we want to believe, or we want to believe whatever coincides with our own opinion. If Adam Schefter says the Browns are going to take Myles Garrett, we believe him. If Jordan Schultz says the Lakers are going to pass on Lonzo Ball, we don't believe him. Now, reports are not always right, but I feel like it's better that we believe most of them than not. Because at the end of the day, these guys know more than we do. We can't just trust our intuition all the time. And when I see Jordan Schultz of the Huffington Post saying that the Lakers are not going to take Lonzo Ball, I hear Kevin Dink saying that the Lakers were not impressed by Lonzo Ball's workout. I read the Basketball Insiders a couple weeks ago saying that the Lakers were not completely sold on Lonzo Ball. I'm reading report after report. This random Phoenix radio guy is saying that they want to take Josh Jackson, that they likely promised Josh Jackson. And this is a guy that, by the way, broke the Shaquille O'Neal to Phoenix Suns deal and the Steve Nash to the Lakers deal. He broke those stories in the past. He broke them before anyone broke them. I'm reading report after report after report after report. I think this is happening. And perhaps they'll still take Lonzo Ball, and that'll be fine. Again, when we consider the Josh Jackson versus Lonzo Ball dynamic, I slightly prefer Josh Jackson, but I think Lonzo Ball will be an all-star player in this league. Let me be clear. I think he's going to be an all-star. But I think when you look at our team, we still don't have stars. We have guys that could be stars, and D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Ingram and maybe Randall, but pretty much those two. Josh Jackson could be an absolute star. And while I think Lonzo Ball will be an all-star, he's not going to be the piece for a championship team. He's going to be a piece. What does that mean? Let's say he goes to the 76ers, right? If the 76ers ever win an NBA title, it won't be because Lonzo Ball led them there. It'll be because Lonzo Ball was a great complement to Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. He can be a piece, but he'll never be the piece. Kind of like how Jason Kidd was never the piece. He was the best player for the Nets, but they never won a title because of that. He had Richard Jefferson and Vince Carter. He couldn't win. Why? Because he couldn't score enough. You need to score 30 in the finals. Look at LeBron. Look at KD. They're scoring 30 plus in the finals. This is what is required. Look at Kawhi Leonard when he won it. He was averaging over 20 points per game. Steph Curry, when he won his title back in 2015, he was averaging over 20 points per game. You need the piece to be scoring a lot, and Lonzo Ball won't do that. To me, he'll be very good. He'll be an all-star, but if you want to win an NBA title, he can't be the piece. He needs to be a piece. While I can see a scenario, on the other hand, where Josh Jackson is the piece, because this guy has some Kawhi Leonard in him. He has some Jimmy Butler in him. He has some Dwayne Wade in him. He has some of that in him. Lonzo Ball has some Steve Nash in him. Never won a title. Has some Jason Kidd in him. Only won a title when he was like the 5th best player for the Mavericks, and he was 36 years old at that point. He has some Magic Johnson in him, okay, but is he Magic Johnson? That's the one possibility. If you look at Lonzo Ball, for it to really pan out, for him to be the piece, He needs to be Magic Johnson. He cannot be Jason Kidd. He cannot be Steve Nash, or he won't be good enough to lead you to the promised land. Is he going to be that? I don't think so. While Josh Jackson, I think his route to being Dwayne Wade, his route to being Jimmy Butler, his route to being Kawhi Leonard is more feasible and possible to me. So I'm buying it to Josh Jackson. I'm buying it to these rumors, and I say good. I like Josh Jackson. Now, he has to chill with the off-the-court issues, but guys, just look at this guy. Again, because we were so enamored with Lonzo Ball, not many of you were actually paying attention to Josh Jackson, but the guy is pretty freaking good. He shot 51% field goal percentage in college, shot a decent three-point percentage. I know people hate on him for his shooting, and deservedly so. He doesn't have a great stroke, had a bad free throw percentage, but he shot 37% from three. He's an absolute gym rat. He's tough, and also consider this. The Lakers have to start playing defense sometime, okay? They're going to have to play defense someday. And right now they can't play defense. Lonzo Ball can't play defense. Josh Jackson can, while possessing the offensive upside. This guy has, to me, the highest upside in this draft, even higher than Markelle Fultz. I have Fultz higher. Josh Jackson has the highest upside in this entire draft, who at a minimum can be an Andre Iguodala type player. And we're looking at the potential of building the Golden State Warriors in LA. What do the Warriors have? They have lengthy guys like Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala on the wings doing their thing. Now you can have Josh Jackson and Brandon Ingram on the wings doing their thing. That is a lengthy wing duo there. And then if you consider bringing in Paul George, I know a lot of people are like, well, how can Paul George, Josh Jackson, and Brandon Ingram all play on the same team? Were you watching the NBA Finals? Because Zaza Pachulia last night in Game 5 of the NBA Finals played 10 minutes. Okay, JaVale McGee played like 2. Draymond Green was playing center for most of the game. Kevin Durant was playing power forward for most of the game, or at the traditional 4 spot, at the 4 position. But that position is not what it used to mean. You can easily have Paul George at the 4, or at the 3, or at the 2. Brandon Ingram at the 2 or the 3. Josh Jackson at the 2 or the 3. And Josh Jackson, by the way, played a lot of power forward at Kansas this season. He was playing out of position. You can easily fit those 3 into me, and you'd have no problems. Again, the NBA Finals, my God, Draymond Green was playing center for most of the NBA Finals. So as long as you have a guy at the center position that can rebound, it doesn't really matter who's playing the 2, the 3, or the 4, as long as they're mobile, as long as hopefully they can shoot threes in today's NBA. Paul George would be able to at that 4 position, and it'd be a nice lineup. So I'm buying these Josh Jackson to the Laker rumors. I think it's legitimate. I think it's good. I don't think it has as much to do with LeVar Ball. I think the Lakers are just looking at Josh Jackson and saying, whoa, this guy has upside, this guy has toughness, character, he's willing to fight some players on the court. He also gets into his teammates' faces, he leads his teammates, he's a leader indeed. I'm buying these rumors, and I like these rumors of the Lakers looking at Josh Jackson. So what are your thoughts on this video? Comment down below. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the Lakers potentially drafting Josh Jackson in the 2017 NBA Draft? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been the MJ Take on Sports Fan Entertainment. And I'm out.